So, I met my husband at a bar. Yeah, I know, a bar. Whatever. So, we met in 2008, December 6th to be exact. I know the actual date. We hit it off pretty well. It wasn't one of those like raunchy, we were drunk. I asked him a series of questions. He asked me a series of questions. I'm pretty sure he was probably sober when I met him. He wasn't, and even if he wasn't that drunk. And then we went on a date the following week. Hit it off really well. Like I was blown away, and at the time, I had actually I was out of a relationship for about eight months, and I was living with my sister, going to hair school, and I kind of was like, I'm gonna move back home, back. I lived in the Toronto area, and I was gonna move back 3 hours south. Do you know what that is? I was going to move back to my hometown, and I was like, there's nothing up here for me. I'm not going to have anywhere to live because once I'm done school, I should be out of my sister's place because I've been living here since I got out of a relationship prior to that. So I wasn't planning on getting in a relationship. I wasn't planning on any of that stuff. So when I met my husband, it was kind of like, you know, okay, we'll just see how this works, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, it ended up working out really well. And I actually had a friend tell me that she needed a roommate, and that if I wanted to, be her roommate, it was going to be really cheap to rent, and I could see how the relationship's going to go. So I decided to do that, and I got a job while I was in school, and I just did that, and then I finished school, and then I stayed, and then I told my mom, you know what, I think I'm going to stay. And me and Evan, my husband, were only dating for 2 months at this time. And it was like, don't stay there because of a guy, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up staying anyways, obviously. Um, and it worked out. And within 3 months, we were talking about marriage. At 6 months, I moved in with him. So we did that. And about a little over a year later, like a year and like 6 days, he proposed. So we were dating only a year, and we got engaged. And 10 months later, we were married. We got married October 2010, and it was a beautiful wedding. I don't regret ever being in a long-term relationship with him. I'm a firm believer of when you've been through shit and you've been through all of the crappy guys, you finally realize what is right for you and what you deserve. And after I got out of my last relationship before Evan, when I got out of it, I just said, that's it. I'm not taking crap anymore. I'm going to be with someone that's going to be worth my while. And they are going to take me for every little bit that I am. Luckily enough, I was able to find someone. I think it is very hard to find someone that will pretty much tolerate everything about you. So, yeah. So, we've been married. This coming October, we'll be married for 2 years. And of course, we're expecting our first baby, as you guys all know. So, we'll be married for 2 years, together for four. Um, well, four in December. But yeah, every day is awesome for me, and I'm not here to brag or anything like that, but I just have a really good relationship. Um, we're best friends before anything else, and that's all that matters. We do obviously live very far from family, so we lean on each other for a lot of support and just having fun and stuff. So you can't really be with someone that's not gonna support you and stuff. So I kind of want to just give you a background. We get along really well. I'm 3 years older than him, so it works out really well because I actually am not. I don't feel like I act like my age. I don't feel like any of those type of things. So when we met, I was like, oh, I met him when I was 27. I'm like, you're only 24? Oh God, I don't know. And then we got to talking, and it was like, oh my God, like you're really mature for your age. And he was like, you're not that mature for your age. That doesn't really sound good. Oh well. Um, I guess I just like to kid a lot, and I don't like to be too serious because really, why be so serious in a life that like everybody's freaking serious. Your boss is serious. This person, your neighbor's serious. Like, I like to have fun, and I don't really see the point of being serious all the time. So, you work out really well. So that's a brief little history on us. We do have two pugs, Winston and Abby. I'll insert a picture at the end so you guys can see. There are babies as of right now until this little one decides to come. But yeah, that is today's video. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you